Hard Knocks Love Tarot motherfuckers. Whoever you are, I know a couple of you are cool. Shout out to anyone who's supported my channel. Thank you very much for leaving a comment if you ever have. Appreciate you liking any of the videos, sharing any of the videos. Thanks for all the sleeping subscribers. Thanks for all my hating subscribers. I appreciate you. I'm not too worried about the numbers that I get on here. But, you know, I don't come out here to talk to myself. Woo! All right, y'all. Let's thank our angels, galactic council, past loved ones, ancestors, source, God, the Almighty, the Most High, creator of all things, Jesus, Holy Spirit. Thank you for the cards and the words. Time and the space to deliver the messages meant to be delivered today for the highest good of my subscribers, my future subscribers. Thank you, and welcome. Let's see what the primary energy is for today. Let's see what the message is. So, Three of Swords. We're talking about a broken heart. Sure, why not? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about a broken heart. Oh, someone has left the building. What's going on with this? Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. And the Tower. Okay. I feel like this is you. You have experienced some heartache that has caused you to need to think rationally and with your head and not your heart. Collective, you're watching something crumble with this Tower card. Scorpion energy. You're watching, you're hearing, you're knowing that this heartache, this pain that was put upon you triggered a domino effect that is now bringing down some type of a structure that was not good. The cards are saying you're manifesting this, collective. You're angry and hurt with the Magician here. Yes, look, 10 of Swords in reverse. You're just like, I know this pain's not over. I know there's more to come. So right now you're not in the energy of healing, okay, with this 10 of Swords in reverse. Let's stop there and clarify some of these cards. This is a normal Rider-Waite deck. However, there is writing on it. And I am going to read what it says on the card. No reversals on this deck, please, Spirit Guides. We are taking these cards for face value right now. Thank you. All right. So this is some pretty harsh energy, my friend. It looks like you did what you needed to do. It's causing a major upheaval in a corrupt structure. There's definitely some action going on here with this Magician card. I don't feel like this is your energy, though, my friend. I feel like if you look at these cards here, just these three cards here, you can see the Queen of Swords, you, is motioning to the Tower. And then you have some other energy over here, and it's almost like they're battling for where the Tower is going to fall. Is the Tower going to fall towards you, Hard Knocks Love Tarot viewer, or is the tower going to fall on them? Check it out. So they're in between this tower, okay? Or there's a tower in between you, I should say. The last card that came out was the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords tells me that it's the end to end. It's the end. You can't go any further down and you're now ready to heal. Well, that's not the case in this situation. There's more to come. So, what the fuck happened here? Let's see. Let's first focus on the Three of Swords. 62, 26 might be of significance. 8 might be dealing with a Cancer. Or a Scorpio. Okay. Let's see here. Clarifying the Three of Swords, please. Three of Swords. What? I said, what is going on here? What is going on here with this Three of Swords? Thank you. The Emperor. This motherfucker keeps coming up. The Emperor. In regards to the Three of Swords, here's a reminder to check your boundaries. It's up to you to determine if those borders need to be opened or shut down. Make sure others are completing their work also. It's not always fun to be the boss, but someone has to do it. And that's all that you're doing. That's all that you're doing, my friend, as the Queen of Swords, is chickadee checking your biggity boundaries. And you had to, shut some people down, shut some people out. Getting in the way of your work. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which means this surely will be turned around by you. Opportunity is knocking, collective. Answer the door. How far are you willing to stretch for what you desire? Comfort zones aren't the ideal spot right now. Are you up and ready? This wheel turns continually. Sometimes you are up, sometimes you are down. Be ready to grab your chance at success. And that goes along. You had to cut these people off. You had to boss up for your own good, for self-preservation, my friend. The opportunities are ahead. You're pointing at this tower. And this card is making itself known, so I'm going to take it. It's the Justice card. Shocker. Libra energy, Sagittarius energy here. Aries energy. Weigh out all possibilities before making any decision. To truly clear the air, hear all sides before resolving an argument. Compromise isn't always about being right. Look for the fairest solution in any current problem. Consider the long-term results of any resolutions or contracts before signing anything. Justice card clarifying the Tower card. This tower, it will bring justice. And what is a tower? A tower is a movement. It's a destruction. It's a crumbling of bad intentions, of lies. I like to use this when explaining what a tower is. It's like God's had enough with your shenanigans. It's time to clear the air and get back to a solid foundation of truth, of justice, of where things are supposed to be. It's God saying, all right, you've had enough time to fix this yourself. You're not getting the fucking hint of what you need to do. You're not listening to what I'm asking you to do. You're not listening to your higher self, your intuition, the whispers in your ears, the signs and symbols. And so now I have to take it upon myself to show you what I'm not going to allow any further. And, God moves in mysterious ways. It might look like a punishment, but it's really just a way to shake you up and wake you up. and loosen you up from the binds of something that is not good for you, that is hurting you, so that you could attach and you could be a part of a higher frequency. Attach yourself to what is for you, what God has planned next. Because there is free will. And so you need to choose to walk through the door. Sometimes you need to look for the door. Other times God will put it right in front of you, but you still need to choose to walk through it. You hold that decision. I feel like this is God reminding you that you are co-creating and that you have a say in the situation here for how this plays out. How you're going to get to where you're going to go. What's going on with this Magician card? Grab. Yeah. What is going on with that? That's not a card. I'm going to clarify the Justice card. 2 cards came out for the Magician, and that is the Chariot and the King of Cups. Cancer energy. Big time Cancer energy. These are both Cancer cards. Okay? Who's driving your life? Clarifying the Magician. Make sure you are the one making the decisions. This is about you and your choices. This is not the time to rely on others. Magician card. Life can pull you in more than one direction. Now is the time to get back on track. Where are you heading? Plan your course. And that aligns perfectly with the Magician card. Manifesting. Relying on yourself. Getting things done. Like I was telling you before. Making those choices. Lead with compassion today. Others look to you for emotional healing. Keep their secrets. A challenging diplomatic situation could cause turmoil. If you listen with your heart, then speak with your head. A mutual beneficial solution will surface. Oh. You are trying, you are starting to figure out, collective, how to transmute this energy so that it feels better. There's got to be some type of a solution, if not a solution, an understanding that could at least minimize the fire of this, because there's a lot of animosity here. There is a fight, there is a war between you and somebody else, something else. I'm very curious about this 10. Oh shit, okay. This 10 of Swords in reverse, the Empress. Speaking about love, creativity is the key energy for today. This is Mother Nature, who can be overwhelming in her need to reproduce. This can be a call to nurture yourself or someone else in your life. Look to the lessons you learned as a child. Sometimes Mother really did know best. And I'm being called to look at the bottom of the card. A swift answer may not be the right answer. Page of Swords. Digging into the whys of the issue will give you a stronger base. Don't dismiss the crazy idea before you have examined it. Use logic and reason to find a solution or refine an existing process. Challenges can be opportunities for growth. And I feel like you are struggling with this. Struggling with boundaries. At what point do you start using logic and stop using, your heart? Not stop using your heart. But you know what I mean. Yeah. So let's go back to, I want to go back to the, let's go back to the Tower. How's this Tower going to look? What's this Tower all about? What is this Tower all about? And I still want to get more on this 10 of Swords. Tower all out, please. The Moon and the Temperance card in reverse. So high emotion, high anger, okay? A change in the situation. Wow. This is what I'm saying. This is the energy that I'm feeling. These are very emotionally charged, fucking pissed off energies here. The fact that things are changing is really bothering somebody quite a bit, making them feel very uncomfortable. Yeah, it seems like, and this keeps coming up, it seems like decisions, a very thought out decision needs to be made. All these cards came out. The Popus in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Magician comes out again. This is definitely some higher dimensional shit going on here. This has a lot to do with pride. This has a lot to do with your karmic family, about past issues that were never resolved from, previous lives. Yeah, this energy is old. This is not a new energy at all. Like, this shit has been going on for lifetimes. It runs deep. And that's why some of it just doesn't even make sense, because there are energies from that that are left over from another lifetime. And that's why it's like, why the it is Pentacles in reverse. Feeling that sadness, feeling that lack of empathy. Yeah, this has to do with family. Six of Wands. What's going on with the Six of Wands here? I'm telling you, something wants to be birthed. There's something going on here. The Empress again. Divine nature, action, fertility, generation. This is all very purposeful. Whatever comes out of this Tower is huge. It's actually birthing something that you can't even imagine. And I'm telling you, it's going to, something is getting, it's like getting pruned, right? Your life, my friend, is getting pruned so that better things can come. You're going to get out of this in divine timing, in the nick of time. And you're getting out of this energy, my friend, in such a way that it's going to be impossible to disregard God. It's going to be like in your face. You know this is divinely guided. You know this was supposed to happen. You know this was God. You're not going to be able to deny it. It's going to be so plain to see. It's going to be so plain to see. You're going to be getting out of the cold. You're escaping what looks like an unescapable fate of fucking sadness, loneliness, and brokenness. With the Empress, I keep seeing the Ace of Wands. I keep seeing the Empress. You are meant to birth something fucking incredible from all of your pain. Please believe that you are meant to fight this fight. This is the good fight. This is the good fight, and this is a war. And people are being taught some lessons here, my friend. What are the other messages? Clear out the energy for new messages, please. What else? Also, you're being reminded, though, look, the Five of Pentacles comes out again. Do you see this energetic war just with these cards? We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The other side says, oh no, you're going to be in the Five of Pentacles. But what is the message here for this one? And it is, don't let pride stop you from asking for help. Say a prayer for guidance, then accept the map when it is offered. We're talking about doors and being presented with doors. Do you accept the door? Do you accept the map? You don't have to go through this challenge alone. Remember that there is strength in asking for assistance. You won't get a yes if you refuse to ask. That's part of the lesson. The High Priestess. What secrets wait to be uncovered? Who has the knowledge? Your message here is to look at all the possibilities and listen to your higher self. The riddle for today is, how do you trust your own intuition? When you ask the right questions, you will find the answers buried in your own heart. That's what you're doing already, man. I don't need to tell you that. But look how this reading's going. This reading is speaking to a chosen one, speaking to starseed, speaking to someone whose life holds a lot of water. Okay. What's going on with this High Priestess, please? Tell me more about the High Priestess. The World in reverse. Something's not over. The Ace of Pentacles. Your blessings, your greatest blessings. Your dreams. It's not over, my friend. It is not over. It's not easy, but it's not over. Star in reverse. Justice in reverse. The Six of Cups. The Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. Keep working hard. God is on your side. You just need to stay focused. Okay? This is the mission. To keep moving forward. Even if you're tired. Even if you're hopeless. Even if you feel like you are not getting anywhere. Like you're not getting what you deserve. Remember that this is all part of healing from previous times also. You are healing from past lives. Just need to stay focused. Pray. Keep working hard. Okay, speak up. Move when you know it's time to move. I feel like I'm definitely most 100%ly speaking to the chosen ones, to the star seeds. Okay? And yeah, everything that you're feeling is exactly what's going on. This is confirmation. And it's going to take a lot of tapping into your higher self, a lot of prayer, a lot of trusting your intuition, collective. Also, a side of humble pie, a side of grace, a side of trust, a side of temperance. You're not being asked to do nothing. You're being asked to be better. Be better than before. To try to think differently. Try, and I feel like you are. I feel like that is already the case. I feel like that's already happening. And these are just encouraging words that, yes, you are listening. You're hearing. Yes, that is the message. Yes, it is good that you are trying to wrap your head around, this war-like situation and trying to find a solution that would be good for not just you. That's what I'm trying to say, collective. You're still holding on to your empathy through all this fucking rock throwing, motherfuckers. You still care. You do. You still care. I could see it in the cards. And any normal person would not give a fuck. Trying to push a tower towards you? Trying to manifest your downfall? Why? Is it this life? Is it past lives? Is it both? You will be rewarded, gifted, blessed, like I said. You overcoming this situation is going to ignite so much good for yourself and the people that are involved in your life, anyone that knows you. That's just how it is, baby. We take one for the team over and over and over again to inspire, to encourage. All right. I feel like this is not over yet. I feel like there's more messages here. if there's more messages here. What should my viewers be looking out for next? What should be looking out for next for direction? Can you give us an idea of what we should look for direction on what it is that we should do next? Immediately now, as my viewers are watching, as they're watching this right now, what are they to look for next? Whenever they are meant to watch this, what are they to look for next? What is it? Oh my God. It's the Hierophant. That's God, and that's a wrap. Peace, namaste, and God bless.